Peace. Listen up. Stop letting indecision be the enemy. Being indecisive is a disease. And that indecision is born out of having too many options. It's like the more options that you have, the more your chances of being indecisive increases. Work on minimizing your options. What I have noticed over time is the more options that a person has, the more they overthink, the more they postpone taking action. We need to learn how to pick a path, stick with that path, come up with a strategy, find a formula that will help us execute that strategy and rock with it until the wheels fall off. It's like if you got one path and no plan B or plan C, you are able to devote all of your energy towards making sure you execute the strategy to fulfill that particular plan because you have no other options. You about to give your all to making sure you execute the strategy to fulfill this plan. But if you got 14 or 15 different options, you about to sit around all day speculating, pondering, overthinking, confusing yourself, stressing yourself out because you got all these different options. And what tends to happen is the more options you have, the more likely you are to be inactive because you got too many options. You don't know what to choose. You don't know what to decide on. So minimize those options. That makes it easier for you to make a decision in regards to what path to take or what endeavor to embark on. So if you got 15 options, bring it down to 3. It's best if you can bring it down to 1, for real. What's the worst that can happen? You give your all to this one particular plan, it doesn't work, and now you just got to conjure up another one. That's it. That's all. But we got to learn how to give our all to one particular thing. Focus on one thing. Focus on one path. Give it your all. And when you give it your all and it didn't pan out the way that you thought, okay, now let's go back to the drawing board. But we don't do that. Instead, we got 7, 8, 9, 10 different things, and we trying to give our all to 10 different things. Doesn't work that way. That's a bunch of bad quality work being distributed across the board. So no, learn how to minimize your options. Focus on 1 or 2 things. Give your all to these 1 or 2 things and see how that works. See how that unfolds for you. So again, stop letting indecision be the enemy, and being indecisive is a disease, and that indecision is definitely born out of having too many options. So minimize those options and let's get to work. Peace.